Hi! Today I want to talk about how to regulate yourself. I've been studying these days about this process and also being aware of how really our body is constantly in fight or flight. What it means fight and flight? It means, especially the women, we are constantly for everything we get threatened. Like, for example, if we see something about news, if we see something about, I don't know, murder, some stuff like that can trigger our brain and our nervous system. And we constantly live with this thing about, oh, you need to hurry up, wake up, do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. When actually the feminine energy is to be calm. Her best way to find herself is to calm. But because we are so used to running here, running there, running for everything, we actually don't think about how painful, how hard is our body constantly fighting against everything. And it's really important. This video is actually really touched my heart because I realized months ago, all my life I've been living in fight and flight. All my life I've been living trying to run away, trying to do things. And when you find out why you do this, you actually say, oh God, now I understand. And I must admit, I still struggling with this because I'm rushing for everything and it's so difficult to get calm. And I learned this technique and I say it will be really good for me to share this to everyone because actually has been helping me a lot. And it's quite crazy how actually works and how actually regulates your system. What happens is our body gets in fight or flight. Like, for example, you get a discussion, you fight with your mom, you fight with your children, you are already like in your body. Lots of women, they basically live like that. One of the things was because I never had been regulated my period, never. And it took me a long time to make it regulate finally. I made so many things. But I think one of the things was finding a place where I feel safe. Finding a place where I feel protected, finding myself when I know my family is gonna be okay, finding myself also when I know I can be successful without stress, without hurry, because everyone has a time and everyone should take their own time to do this, to work. And it's actually quite crazy when you understand, oh my God, I've been living all my life in threatened. And it's because the system is programmed for that. The system is programmed for make you threatened. The system is programmed to make you lazy. The system is programmed to they can control you more. But when you are more aware of these things, you manage to understand, okay, now this is I know how this works. I can work on this. I know I can regulate myself. I can regulate my body. And I was telling you, one of the things was I lost my period for many long time. And it was quite hard getting it back. And after I got sort of period when it was regulated and after it left for 2 months, I was like, okay, what's going on? I was scared. I said, maybe I'm pregnant. No, I wasn't pregnant. But after I found all of this and I've been studying the body, how our nervous system is constantly, and what happened is your body is fighting so much. And when it fights so much, it's saying, okay, I'm so stressed. I am so hurt. I cannot have my period this month. My body passed for so much emotions and I will crash down. And at the end, it's only your body protecting you. It's nothing else. It's your body trying to protect you. And if your body gets in automatic fight and flight, it's because he's feeling threatened. He's in a situation with so much stress, it's so much to handle. One of the things I really admire are the moms. They do the house, they do the children's, they do the husband, they do the food. Oh my God, it's just so much, and your nervous system constantly will be fighting. But if you have someone to help you, you have someone to and you, this is mostly for the people who the persons who they still are working. They work, they do this, they do this, they do this, they do this. They do so many things, and at the end they expand all his energy in so many things, and at the end they're gonna start crashing down. Why? Because you're putting yourself in a situation where you're not allowing your body to rest, to be calm, to calm down. And one of the things also it helped me a lot. I've been training for the last 2 months really hard and wanted to go down in weight. And when I say, okay, nothing was working, I stopped eating, I do so many change in my life, and nothing was really working. And when I figured out that my nervous system was my body who was in stress, and I didn't know why I was in stress. And when I found out, I said, okay, now we need to work on this. And this is the technique. I really invite you to practice it. Try to do it every day. And I'm sharing this from my heart. And really, I have some meditation in my channel that can help you to calm down your system. That's what we need to do. Go back at home. Go back to your body. Because you are so disconnected. We are so disconnected from our body. We are so far away. And at the end, the only person who's gonna be there for you is your system. Is your person. And you need to be aware that coming back at home, which is your body, is your life gonna start settle down. Your life gonna start being good. Your life gonna start getting in order. Your system gonna start getting in order. And one of the things is just relax, calm down. And it's so difficult to stay away of the phone too. There's a lot of people who's struggling with that. People who's stuck in the phone all the time. It's okay if you are working or doing something, but you lose so many time in this screen. And the only way of going out of the system is to you to understand that that's why it's made for that, for distract us, for keeping you in a cycle. You're never gonna have in a cycle where you're never gonna have an accident until you find out. And one of the things is connect with yourself. And I'm gonna share this technique with you. It's basically you close your eyes, you put your thumb up in your teeth like this in the back side, and you do this. It must sound crazy, stupid, but it is not. Actually, it helps your hormones, regulate your system, regulate everything. Let's do it again. You breathe through your nose and you exhale. You make the sound go. Already calm down my system and even more relaxed. And I really invite you to do this technique and regulate your system. Try to do it every day. Try to sing. Try to listen music, positive music. Also, because the vibration of here is connected with basically our system, and when you do this technique, basically all your systems start regulating. And this is one of the techniques really helps me. And meditation, try to do meditation every day, or at least 2-3 times a week. Try to go back to your body. Try to go back to your brain. Learn to be quiet. Learn to enjoy the peace and quiet. It's not okay be all the time scared about something. You need to hurry up. You need to do this. You need to do that. Our nervous system is not made for that. If you are trying to go down that way, the only thing who gonna help you is regulate your system and eat less of what you need to count your calories. How many calories you burn in the day? Eat a little bit less of that, and or burn more calories of what you eat. That's the only way to go down. And thank you so much. I leave you some meditations here, and bye bye.